BC, happy Friday. Cheers. Just got home from work, had a nice cold shower. It's nice and hot here, we're getting into summer. Drinking a beer, I may have shown this before, it's called Minimum Chips. So it's kind of like a potatoey, sort of salty golden lager. It's really tasty. It's going down a treat, actually. Good to be back in front of the camera. It's been a while again. Just haven't had the time, really. Fred, I wanted to do a response to your video, your faces thread. It's a bit late now, I think. I think you probably watched over 100 videos about faces, so I think I might skip on that one. But yeah, anyway, I've got about 10 records to show. This is in the background. Also a bit of a tribute to Fred. He introduced me to HENRI TEXIER. I know is it Amir and Varesh are the other two to get his solo albums. This is the HENRI TEXIER Quartet. So this came out in 1983 on Productions Patrice label, which is a French label. That's as far as I know. But I picked this up today, $12. So I'm really happy with it, and sounds fantastic. Yeah, I mean HENRI TEXIER, from what I've heard online and stuff, fantastic a bass player, contrabass. So and yeah, I'm really enjoying this piece so far. This is the second time I've played it through. So there we go, HENRI TEXIER Quartet, COMPANERA. Second thing I picked up today. I've seen this record posted online on one of the Facebook pages once before, and I really like the cover, and I found this for dirt cheap, so I just picked it up. By the BARLEY Trio. So this is a Canadian jazz record. Obviously, as you can see with the really cool cover here. So it's a trio who are sort of influenced by, what names we got here? Ornette Coleman, John Coltrane, Eric Dolphy, so big names. They're all very different in style, but yeah, this is really cool. The second side is really killer. It's definitely like modal jazz, but really tight modal jazz. I quite enjoyed this. Getting a few more listens. It's BARLEY Trio, Canada. This one's been on the list for quite some time. I hope the music's not too loud. John and Beverly Martin, The Road to Ruin. I first heard the track, the last track on side 2, Road to Ruin, a long time ago, and I really loved it. I've been watching this record for a while. This is only an Aussie press. It'd be nice to get a UK one, but I'm a bit over that now. I'm happy to buy reissues. I went through a phase where I was getting a bit obsessed with buying original, all country of origin presses, but these days I'm happy to go with reissues or whatever. Really great record. I actually find that the John Martin stuff is a lot better than the Beverly stuff. I mean, Primrose Hill and Anti-Aviator I think are really fantastic. I think there's a couple of tracks on the second side I struggle with a bit. I'm just going to turn that down a little bit. Sorry, it was getting a little bit wild there, and it was cranking up the volume. As you can hear, that's absolutely killer. Anyway, yeah, John Beverly Martin, Road to Ruin. Very happy to have this really cool record, really great record. This is the one with someone I saw on here, and I was really surprised to see who it was. Oh yeah, the Dudu Pukwana, who's like the African, I think he's a trumpet player. I was listening to some of his more African tribal stuff the other week, and I saw the name. It's just one of those bizarre coincidences. So yeah, there we go. This is great. Give Us a Ring, Anti-Aviator, Primrose Hill, Road to Ruin. Fantastic. John and Beverly Martin. What should we go with? we'll continue with some more English stuff. Ah, great. I've been wanting this one for a long time. It came up for $20 in a record store the other week. I was very happy to find this. Sorry, Hatfield in the North. This is the self-titled. I want to say 1970, but I think it was maybe 73. Oh, I can't find a year. 73, here we go. Recorded 73, so I think it maybe came out in 74. There's, where's he gone? Robert White, over there. What a lineup. I think Hugh Hopper's on this one, I could be wrong. Dave Stewart is also on here. Jeff Lee of Henry Cow. No, Hugh Hopper's not on here. Anyway, doesn't matter. Killer. I really enjoy this. Definitely, I've listened to it a couple more times, and it's really grown on me. And it's such a fantastic cover. Look at that. Absolutely classic Canterbury record. Hatfield in the North. Sean, I reckon you'd really dig this. Just FYI. Alright, I'd like to thank Champ Sound, Andrew. You got me onto this one. Killer record. Really outstanding, actually. This was a lot better than I was expecting. Well, not what I was expecting, but I was I'd say I was pleasantly surprised. Yeah, this is great. Peter Boothman featuring Wallen Daly, Cole Nolan, Alan Turnbull, and Dieter Vogt. Maybe that's how you pronounce it. So this is, that would also be really great for Fred's Faces Thread. Jazzy guitar with a really killer rendition of Afro Blue by John Coltrane on here. Blew me away. This is on the 44, the famous Aussie 44 Records label. I'll show you the thing. That one. There you go. Kind of a really cool label there. Some of that stuff's really hard to find. So yeah, I picked up that one. Very happy. Really good record. Jesus, highly recommended. Alright. Oh. Just giving shout outs here. This is a David Belson recommendation. Well, he showed this on the Facebook page and then I wanted it. I mean, obviously I know the Art Ensemble and Joseph Jarman, but as soon as I saw it, look at that for a cover. It's another Faces Fred. I reckon that is an incredible album cover. It just says everything about the music, you know, it's so, I don't know, it's fantastic. And the music is fantastic too. This is free spiritual jazz in this sort of Art Ensemble style with lots of mini instruments and percussive background pieces. Fantastic. There's free spiritual jazz and then there's just next level free and spiritual jazz, and this is just one of those records that's, for me, I would say cream of the crop, you know. Song for Joseph Jarman. So yeah, this is a, I haven't got any records on the Delmark label, so it's also a sample pressing. Very cool to get something on the Delmark label. They've obviously did a lot of blues releases, but they also did a lot of this Art Ensemble-y Chicago stuff, I think, later on. So that's that. Another label I haven't had many, I haven't got anything on, surprisingly, can you believe I got nothing on the Prestige label. I've wanted this for a while. This has been in my local record store for a couple of months and I always go and go, anyway, I grabbed it the other week. Really killer. Some really nice tunes on here, really funky organ, you know, bass, conga, really cool laid back funky jazz. Jamila on side 2, track 2 on side B is really killer. There's a really nice funk guitar that just sits at the back of the track as it rolls along. Yeah, so Houston Person Goodness on the Prestige label. Look at that for a cover. That's a fantastic album cover, isn't it? It actually looks a lot more spiritual than the music is. Yeah, just lots of funky boogaloo, I don't know, soul jazz breaks to it. I look at that label. I love that label. There you go, Prestige. Sorry about that. Just a minor interruption. So I've changed what's playing in the background. We've now got this absolutely incredible record here. So this is LA Elate by Helden. This is a 2014 Superior Viaduct reissue. This is this knocked me off my chair. This is a sensational electronic, textural, brooding, moody electronic piece. You sort of hear it in the background. I guess spacey. It's just beautiful. I guess really textured, and there's a couple of really nice guitar pieces, almost like folky guitar, with spacey effects on top of it. But yeah, this is for me. Currently I feel like it's one of the best albums I've heard of this year. Obviously, it's not released this year, but you know, best of an old record. Stunning stuff. I was talking to Anthony and we were just saying that I think with any of these Helden reissues you can get any of the 7 and they're all going to be out of this world. So if you see them, grab them. So yeah, that's that one. Oh yeah, I forgot to show, when I was showing this one here, this is a really cool little thing that came inside the record. It's like because obviously it's a sample pressing, this is a release information. It tells you all about the record here and the players, and that it explains about the art ensemble and the Association for the Advancement of the AACM. So many acronyms, but this is really cool to have on the Delmark label. So yeah, that was inside that one. Anyway, next one is another label I didn't have anything of, Flying Dutchman. This is Barefoot Board by Larry Coryell. This was shown on the Astral Facebook page, and I've heard a couple of his other bits and it didn't really grab me, but this was shown, and then there was quite a lot of buzz about it, and I happened to see it that weekend in a record store for $20, so I just gave it a listen, and it blew me away. This is fantastic. Jazz fusion, a little bit funky. This killer, yeah, this is on the Flying Dutchman label. So pull this out of here. Yeah, so it's on the Flying Dutchman label there. This sleeve, I could be wrong. I'm not sure what the relationship between Impulse and Flying Dutchman is, but this record to me, it's got the orange spine. It's very similar to Impulse. Even add the text layout on the back, and you also get the thick gatefold with that. So I don't know if Flying Dutchman were any relation to Impulse, or if they were just influenced by Impulse on this particular Flying Dutchman release. But yeah, just the jacket sleeve and the colours used, for me, remind me of the jazz label Impulse. There we go. Yeah, killer. Who's on here? Let's have a look. It's a really decent lineup, I remember thinking. Oh yeah, Roy Haynes on drums. That's right. And there we go. Anyway, yeah, congas, drums, soprano saxes, percussion. Oh yeah, it just kills. Insane. Core to the Higher Consciousness, which is the whole track on side 2, is out of this world. Thank you to Anthony again. This is Akashic record by an artist called Outer Space. I think this came out in 2012 or 2009, 2012. This is just mind-expanding cosmic space electronica. This is just, it sounds huge. It just sounds like a trip through space. You know, it's just really punchy electronic sounds. Just cosmic as anything. It sounds insane in my system. Knocked me sideways. This is really fantastic. So from what I gather, yeah, this is on that Editions Mego label to do reissues, but I think this is Yeah, this was I think it's the one guy, and he just messes around with electronics and creates these really vast, open, spacey soundscapes. It's really cool on this orangey, pinky label here. Outer Space Akashic record. So yeah, if you see this or if you see it online, I really recommend it. It's a little bit short, but it sounds insane, and it just, when you sit and listen to it, it takes you on a trip. It takes you to outer space and through outer space, and when it finishes, you just let out a breath of air, and yeah, killer stuff. More electronic, it's cosmic, crowdy space rock. This is not an original. This is the 2014 Dual Planet reissue of Cybertron. I'm sure Fred has talked his ear off to you guys, giving you a few lectures about Cybertron. Stellar. This is amazing, amazing record. So this just came out, I think, last week. Originals go for a fair bit. I'm really happy with what they've done here. They've got this really nice thick gatefold, 180 gram, blah blah blah, really nice package. This label Dual Planet always do really nice reissues, and this is no exception. Sounds incredible. I don't know, I would love to compare it to a really nice clean original, but yeah, this is a great job. So yeah, Aussie cosmic space music, Cybertron. This is their self-titled. I think they had about 3 or 4, maybe 5 after that. One moment. Alright, I recently picked up the last 2 that I needed of the Soul Jazz Crowd Rock compilations. I've got the first 2, and I figured they're just an essential guide to Crowd Rock, so I figured I might as well get the other 2 and complete the 4. What do we got in here? Can Hallelujah, fantastic. The Popovu, Agitation Free, Amadou, Comrade Schnitzler, Eno Mobius Redalius, Gilla. This is great. Noi Yu Niagara, more Popovu, Faust, Krautrock, the last track. These are just great compilations. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, last one. A Monastic Trio, again a Superior Viaduct, who do really nice reissues, I've got to say. Dual Planet and Superior Viaduct are probably 2 of my favourite reissue labels. They just do really nice jobs on their records, and so with the price tag. So yeah, this is obviously Alice Coltrane. I think it's, I want to say Pharoah Sanders and Rashid Ali on drums, and Jimmy Garrison is on here as well on bass. So I've listened to this through twice. The first side I really enjoy, the second side gets a bit samey. Sort of, it does remind me of the Huntington Ashram Monastery record quite a bit. Again, needs more time. The second side didn't blow me away, the first side I really enjoyed. So there you go, Alice Coltrane and Monastic Trio. Jeez, so many reissues. So that's that. Thank you for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you all in the future.